working on me. God is still doing something through me. I'm getting a breakthrough right here, right now, right in this hour. Meet me at the altar, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Amen, amen, amen. What a way to start class this morning. Exactly 10 a.m. I want to thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the taps. You would have exceeded my expectations. Good morning, Jamaican Queen. Good morning, Winsome. Everybody that is locked in, we're going to have a very special class this morning. Alma Martin, good morning, darling. Good to see you. Ivina Lewin, good morning. Sparky Alicia James, enough love, enough love, enough love. Jamaica, anything the Jamaica Labour Party is enduring at this moment, they truly deserve. Yes, I believe every single thing that the government is facing, they truly deserve it. Why is it that they are complaining this morning? They never hear say anything, then dash pan people, gotta go bounce it back pan them. They never hear this song. They want them to never hear this song. What them dash pan people, it a go bounce back pan them.
The enemy stop spying me, man. Stop spying me. We are spying me so far. We are spying like a party machine. All the island people, all the powder we are people, you see in our world. All the island
Students, when I tell you say class I got turn over this morning, you don't believe me, you know. When I tell you guys, class I got turn over this morning, you don't believe me. Jamaica people, we have to take this one from the top because anything them bounce by you, it have to bounce right back. Now so it go, yeah?
the enemy stops.
Alright, students, settle down, settle down. That was a wonderful, wonderful intro, and I believe I get more than what I bargained for. Can you imagine class not start yet? And I break the threshold of not only 20,000 tap, but 50,000 tap, 50 turn to 70,000, 70,000 turn to 100,000 taps. Who could it be? I believe in every single one of you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now my lovely students, let us get into it this morning. Because I realize that the Jamaica Labour Party is in a frenzy. And when me say them in a frenzy, I mean I know nothing good. I know nothing good when me say that the Jamaica Labour Party is in a frenzy. Central Kingston stand up. I phone no time again say me no know. I want to know I go come from under the radar, you know, because if you no think say this I go be 1 9-day talk, you no make a sad mistake. Jamaica people, it was brought to my attention that well, and make us see if I can rest down Central Kingston little bit. Well, still pan the matter, you know. But I want to rest Central Kingston little till about 10:20, 10:30 thereabout. Because I hot topic. Yeah. Jamaica, we want to delve into some backstory as to what is taking place right here. And what better way to start than to delve deep into Delroy and Donovan, the Williams brother, and Andrew Holness. There is an article out there entitled The Architecture of Influence. Follow me now, students. There is an article out there entitled The architecture of influence. The Buildright construction and the shadows over Jamaica's public purse. I want to ask the question, who owns Buildright construction? I'm going to ask the labor rights them. Who owns and operates Buildright construction? I don't have no time to go through the article, so give thanks to AI, artificial intelligence, because I don't have no time to read nothing what you do with the Jamaica Labour Party. So guess what? I am going to, and thank God, I make sure put it in the hands of AI, so AI could read it aloud, because me not have the time and me not have the patience to read out nothing. Especially when it is so damning and of such a nature. Jamaica people, I want you to listen carefully to this article. Listen to this, my lovely people.
The architecture of influence, Buildright construction and the shadows over Jamaica's public purse. For years, the Jamaican political landscape has been haunted by the spectre of crony capitalism, a system where the lines between state governance and private enterprise become so blurred that the national treasury begins to resemble a private piggy bank for the politically connected. At the heart of this ongoing debate is the relationship between the administration of Prime Minister Andrew Holness, the influential Williams Brothers network, and the prolific Grade 1 contractor, Buildright Construction Company Limited. To understand the allegations of fleecing the public purse, one must look beyond the concrete and steel of infrastructure projects and into the complex web of procurement, proximity, and power. The rise of a construction giant. Buildright Construction, established in 1984 by Theodore and Owen Campbell, is not a shell company. It is a legitimate, high-capacity engineering firm capable of executing massive civil works. However, its status as a Grade 1 contractor under the Public Procurement Commission grants it access to the most lucrative government tenders in the nation. While the company has the technical merit to perform, the controversy lies in the frequency and scale of the contracts it has secured under successive Jamaica Labour Party mandates. The fleecing narrative gained significant traction following the Auditor General's special report into the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program. This $400 million United States initiative was intended to revolutionize Jamaica's road network, but instead became a case study in administrative opacity. Buildright was identified as a primary beneficiary, securing subcontracts valued at approximately $2.47 billion. Critics argue that such massive allocations to a single entity, often with limited competitive friction, represent a strategic siphoning of public funds into a closed circuit of preferred builders. The Williams Brothers and the Inner Circle. The term Williams Brothers, referring to figures like Kingston Mayor Delroy Williams and MP Donovan Williams, has become shorthand in Jamaican political discourse for the inner sanctum of the Holness administration. While the Williams Brothers do not legally own Buildright, the company is frequently cited as a preferred partner in projects within their jurisdictions or areas of influence. The concern raised by civil society and the opposition is not necessarily that the work is left undone, but that the procurement process is rigged by proximity. When a contractor is perceived as being in with the Prime Minister's inner circle, it creates a chilling effect on the market. Smaller independent contractors are often squeezed out, and the public is left to wonder if they are getting the best value for their tax dollars, or if they are simply subsidizing the wealth of the politically anointed. This concentration of state resources within a narrow corridor of associates is what many observers define as a systematic fleecing of the public purse. A crisis of accountability and transparency. The allegations surrounding Buildright and its political patrons point to a deeper systemic failure in Jamaica's oversight mechanisms. The Integrity Commission has repeatedly flagged instances where members of parliament and high-ranking officials have had unusual influence over the selection of contractors for community development and national infrastructure projects. In the case of the Holness administration, the optics are particularly damaging. The Prime Minister's own history with construction-related disclosures has made the public hypersensitive to any project involving Buildright or the Williams network. When billions of dollars are funneled through layers of subcontracting, a practice common in JDIP and subsequent road rehabilitation programs, accountability vanishes. This layering makes it nearly impossible for the average citizen to track exactly how much of their tax money is going toward actual materials and labor, and how much is being skimmed as administrative fees or political kickbacks. Conclusion: the cost of connection. Ultimately, the story of Buildright construction and its ties to the current administration is a story about the erosion of trust. In a healthy democracy, the public purse is a sacred trust used to uplift the entire population. When that purse is consistently opened for the benefit of a select few who walk the corridors of Jamaica House, the foundation of the state begins to crack. If Jamaica is to move beyond the cycle of corruption allegations, it requires more than just denials from the podium. It requires a radical restructuring of the procurement process, an end to the constituency-based awarding of major civil contracts, and a transparent audit of every cent paid to firms within the Prime Minister's orbit. Until then, the name Buildright will remain a symbol of an era where political connection was the most valuable tool in a contractor's kit, and the Jamaican taxpayer was the one left footing the bill for a prosperity that only seems to reach a chosen few.
What a shame and disgrace in the Jamaica Labour Party. Onu not tired? Onu not tired for rob and thief? Morning, Caroline. Me really want to ask the Labour rights them this morning. Onu not tired? Onu not shame as a party and as an organization to see how onu leaders continue to conduct the affairs of this country? Jamaica, are you aware that the same Buildright construction across the Brockway and Tearway and the fallout down a Raytown? Make us sit down up good. Make us sit down up good. Jamaica, are you aware is the same Williams brother and the connection with Buildright construction is what is causing the Brockway and the Tearway down a Central Kingston? Let me ask you something. Only thing say the heap of burn down and fire will take place in a Central Kingston so. It is alleged, Jamaica, that these members of parliament, including the one that's in the hot seat, that is what is happening in Central Kingston, where persons are paid to burn down people's property, especially when there is government interests. They want to reclaim these prime properties in Central Kingston to put up their high-rise building for them friends and associates. Jamaica has some serious things are going on in the country, you know. And so Jamaica, it is alleged that this Buildright Labour Right Construction Company, it is the same one operating as Naira. Hey! Jamaica people, make I repeat it. Come here, Labour Rights. It is alleged, Jamaica, that it is the same Buildright operating as Naira. It is alleged, Jamaica. I wonder if you know hear what I said this morning. The Jamaica Labour Party is the weapon that is formed against progress in this country. When will it stop? Well, I have every confidence in the councillor for Raytown Division, because it seems as though Rosie is that puzzle piece that is going to put everything together. Jamaica, yesterday things took a turn when state media tried to spin the circumstances in favor of the Member of Parliament for Central Kingston. But when you listen, and for those who have access to Councillor Rosie Hamilton, you will get to hear the truth behind it all, hence the reason why the cease and desist. But Jamaica, I am getting to understand that Rosie make the labor right them know say, she know where the body them bury. Hey! When it rains, it pours. You cannot silence Rosie Hamilton. Rosie make you know say she know where the body them bury, figuratively and literally speaking. You not go like the morning program here, but wait till God bless my platform and make it take off on all YouTube. Jamaica people, me say, Rosie make you know say she know where the body them bury, figuratively and literally speaking. So guess what? You can come and send the lawsuit. See it in front of you, 14 minutes ago. So me know the labor rights them will come out, come say a AI and a fake news. Raytown Division Councillor Rosalie Hamilton is doing what? Dear the Member of Parliament for Kingston Central, Donovan Williams, to do what? To proceed with his promised lawsuit as the now public feud between the two Labour Party representatives intensifies. Jamaica people, Rosie say, I dare you to continue with that lawsuit. I bet you say it I go end up a Belmont Road for trash out. I bet you say this between the two of them I go end up a Belmont Road for trash out. I hear the House Speaker pass remarks, but Rosie can never get another opportunity to run on a Jamaica Labour Party ticket. You know, hear she? You know the reason why it hurt Juliet Holness? It hurt Juliet Holness because she too is a part of the construction boom. And remember, said Donovan is the lawyer for the Prime Minister. He's a secretary in the office of the Prime Minister, and him know about the Bandulu construction, and she, Juliet, know about it too. So if Rosie come out, can sound the alarm and bust the trumpet, Jamaica, she, Mrs. Holness, stand to do what? To lose. She stand to lose Jamaica, a hella guan in the country. Time come. Time come, but this is what they vote for. Vote for Labour.
Labor rights. Make me see the shower finger if you know you didn't have to be a labor right. Vote for Labour Party. It's a pretty Labour Party. May I vote?
What you see a while ago, Jamaica people?
A brighter future. Me choose Jamaica. Vote for Labour Party. We're doing good for you.
Yeah, you know.
Singing JLP for hours, ringing in the showers. A blessing we are called down. Tonic jam down, X beside the bell loud. We're doing more for you. In crime, univex, and we are none. Commerce and find nothing to say. Andrew Holness in a shine. PMP waste of time, but labor rights will always lead the way. Singing JLP for hours, ringing in the showers. Best before the whole world. You're doing good, girl. Man, them way I stand proud. JLP good for you. Labour Party.
Come on now.
It's a pretty Labour Party. Vote for Labour Party.
What them say? Alright, third.
With tourism top line, employment looking fine. Comrades can't find nothing to say. Hey, hey, and your Holness in my shine. And PNP waste of time, but labor rights will always lead the way. Make we vote for Labour Party. We are with party for a brighter future. We choose Jamaica, vote for Labour Party. We're doing good for you. We're doing more for you. JLP good for you. Choose Jamaica. JLP good for you.
This are what them choose. This are what they would have chosen Jamaica. Just in case you don't miss it, I want you to listen to how the story unfolded yesterday on state media. Listen to the controversy where take place in the Labour Party, and them no know if we put it out there so we could know, you know. But if I when the PNP, them spread it out pan lamp pole, listen to them and then passa Jamaica. Listen, yeah. Listen good.
Yesterday, you may have seen and heard being posted all over social media some very explosive voice notes from the councillor of the Raytown Division in Central Kingston. The JLP is Rosalie Hamilton, and she, known popularly as Rosie, she has been a foundation of the Jamaica Labour Party in that constituency for more than 30 years. She's a stalwart in the constituency. She ran for the JLP unsuccessfully in the constituency in 2011. And in those voice notes, she made some very, very serious and defamatory, damaging allegations against the sitting member of parliament, the JLP's Donovan Williams, who's also a state minister. And when you listen to the voice notes, you several questions, but let's leave those for the moment. Essentially, what the voice notes reveal is a war, an internal political war between the MP, Donovan Williams, and the councillor, Rosalie Hamilton. They are at war. And it is so bad that Rosalie Hamilton, the JLP councillor for the Raytown Division, a former candidate for the party, declared in those voice notes that she is going to work to ensure that neither Donovan Williams nor the JLP retain Central Kingston at the next general elections.
You hear that, Jamaica? Now I want to ask,
Charging.
why is it that
Charging.
come on, lady, no bother with me this morning, you know, come in my element, I mean, I want bust, me want bust up the things, them, so no bother come itch with my Bluetooth. Come you, don't be a labor right now. Alright.
Charging.
You want to talk again?
Charging.
And now I'm pay you no mind, you know.
Charging.
The blood of Jesus, labor right, speaker. Anyway, the question me want to ask Jamaica, why is it that confused after hearing all of these allegations? Why is it that Cliff Hughes not doing own little investigative journalism and find out as to what really a go on with the councillor and the MP. Why him a try to push the narrative, to make it seems as though Rosie is a troublemaker and Rosie must get sued. A responsible journalist and entity would have tried to do an investigation, right? And get to the bottom of it. Instead, Cliff Hughes ignored the lady's plight. And according to him, when he listened to the voice note, it raised several questions. Why you never take the opportunity to ask those questions on your platform instead of put out, say the lady must get lawsuit, and I read out the lawsuit from corner to corner. Listen to what Nationwide decided to broadcast Jamaica. We are going to get into it, Listen carefully, my lovely people. Listen good.
We have received from the Member of Parliament, the State Minister, Donovan Williams, the following letter. Nora has that. Nora?
All right, sir. So this letter to Miss Hamilton says, Dear Miss Hamilton, re-defamatory publication concerning State Minister, the Honorable Donovan Williams, MP. Reference is made to the above captioned matter in which we act on behalf of the Honorable Donovan Williams, Member of Parliament for the Kingston Central Constituency and State Minister, hereinafter referred to as our client. We have been instructed to formally address the false, malicious, and highly defamatory statements made and published by you and or your agents via various social media platforms to include, but not limited to, WhatsApp and TikTok, which have since been widely circulated and disseminated to members of the public. Your decision to publish these statements concerning our client is deeply troubling and entirely unjustified. The contents of the said video are wholly untrue, and our client categorically rejects each and every assertion made therein. The natural and ordinary meaning of your words is to lower our client in the estimation of right-thinking members of society, expose him to public ridicule and contempt, and to undermine his integrity, credibility, and standing as a public official. The widespread circulation of this content, particularly on a platform such as TikTok, has significantly amplified the harm caused. Your actions have resulted in serious reputational damage, public embarrassment, and ongoing distress to our client. Further, your conduct demonstrates a reckless disregard for the truth in circumstances where no reasonable steps appear to have been taken to verify the accuracy of the statements prior to the publication. Your actions are therefore actionable under the Defamation Act 2013. Acting on our client's instructions, we hereby demand that you, 1, immediately remove any offending videos and voice notes from WhatsApp, TikTok, and any other platform under your control or that of your agents. Immediately cease and desist from making or publishing any further defamatory statements concerning our client. 3, issue a full, unequivocal public retraction and apology in terms to be approved by us to be published on TikTok and any other platform where the statements were disseminated. 4, take immediate steps to retract any false statements made and to mitigate the damage caused by your publication. And 5, provide written confirmation within 48 hours of receipt of this letter that you have fully complied with the above. Take notice that should you fail to comply with the demands outlined herein within the stipulated time frame, we are instructed to pursue all available legal remedies against you without further notice. This will include the initiation of proceedings in the Supreme Court of Judicature of Jamaica for defamation, together with applications for injunctive relief and all attendant reliefs available at law. We trust good sense will prevail, otherwise fail to act at your own peril. Regards, Richardson Law Chambers.
Acting on behalf of the Member of Parliament and State Minister, Donovan Williams.
You hear she? You hear how Cliff him jumping right at the end? Stamping for him approval, approving the lawsuit. Eh? Oh no, you're not yet in Jamaica because rate town upon every headline, news, TVJ, CVM, every one of the news media them. Rate town I take center stage. Oh no, listen to what they must say about the matter over CBM because over here now go normal this man in Jamaica it gets worse. Listen here.
A political firestorm is brewing within the ruling Jamaica Labour Party as a senior government minister moves to take legal action against a fellow party representative. Attorneys representing State Minister and Central Kingston Member of Parliament Donovan Williams have issued a 48-hour ultimatum to Councillor for the Raytown Division, Rosalie Hamilton, over what they describe as defamatory statements circulating on social media. Akeem Orrit reports.
A legal showdown now looms between two political figures operating within the same constituency and political party. Lawyers representing Kingston Central MP and Labour and Social Security State Minister Donovan Williams have issued a strongly worded cease and desist letter to longtime councillor Rosalie Hamilton, demanding an immediate retraction and apology for statements allegedly made in voice notes now circulating widely on platforms like WhatsApp and TikTok. The attorneys argue that the claims are wholly untrue and have damaged the minister's reputation. They contend that the viral nature of the content has amplified the harm, causing embarrassment and distress to the MP. The councillor for the Raytown Division, Rosalie Hamilton, on a phone call with CVM News, says she had nothing to do with the voice notes being circulated on social media, as she was talking in a WhatsApp group of which the MP is a part. Williams, who has represented the area since 2020, and was elevated to state minister in 2025, secured a narrow victory in the last general election. Hamilton, meanwhile, serves at the municipal level as councillor for the Raytown Division. According to reports, the voice notes at the center of the dispute have been widely circulated, prompting swift legal action. Williams' attorney are demanding that Hamilton remove all offending content, cease making further statements, issue a public apology approved by legal counsel, and confirm compliance within 48 hours. The attorneys warn that failure to comply could result in defamation proceedings being filed in the Supreme Court, along with applications for injunctions and other legal remedies. Up to news time, there has been no public response from Councillor Rosalie Hamilton. However, with the 48-hour deadline now in effect, attention will be focused on whether this political dispute is resolved quietly or escalates into a high-profile court battle. Reporting for CVM News, I'm Akeem Art.
Jamaica people, when I listen to what the media say, hear Rosie say in our WhatsApp group, me telling you, say the labor right, me telling you, our labor right forward it to me, So now me know say it out of the WhatsApp group belonging to the Jamaica Labour Party it come from. Thank you, me people. Remember me life goal, no man. The class nice and that's all me want is 5 money gun for the man. Can't work together and send me the 4 more money gun. I want 4 more money gun students. Bad to bad, class nice. Work together, people, and send me 4 more money gun. Anybody, somebody, please and thanks. Work together and send me 4 more. Thank you. It look like one of me goal them reach, man. I appreciate. The class nice, man, and you must treat me good and treat me well so we can continue the journey. Now, my lovely people, when I listen to that voice clip from CVM TV, CVM I say, in the WhatsApp group, the Jamaica Labour Party WhatsApp group for Raytown, to which Donovan Williams is a part of that WhatsApp group. The lady was venting among her own. However, persons within that WhatsApp group knew exactly the truth, and they will not have them continuing to sabotage Rosie. And so the well-thinking Labour rights who know better from Raytown see what Donovan has been doing and decide to come public with it. Rosie say, I know she bring it outside of the WhatsApp group. Remember me telling you, say a Labour writer spread it. Out of the Labour right WhatsApp group, they forward it to me. That mean whatever is happening between Rosie and Donovan, Rosie is the one that's supposed to be believable, because so much people could never turn on Donovan and he's a good member of parliament. No, Donovan continue to do things that Raytown division is not approved of, and so they decide to fight the battle for Rosie. Hence the reason why the Labour rights them put out the voice note. You know, hear the news. I know we are saying, you know, how the news say. The news say, you cannot blame Rosie if you putting out the WhatsApp group. She's within her perimeters. She is well within her right. She was venting amongst her own, to which Donovan was a part of the conversation. So he knew what was taking place in that WhatsApp group. So you cannot blame the members of the WhatsApp group who saw what Donovan is doing is wrong and decide to bring awareness to it. So let us commend those who send out those WhatsApp from out the WhatsApp group belonging to the Labour Party. So I don't understand why the Member of Parliament is calling for a cease and desist. How you go tell the PNP what the PNP must do? Thank you, Camille, and Allah that could always depend on you. Thank you, my darling. Love, 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 love. I get 2 out of the 5 money gone thus far, and I know by the grace of God I go and get the other 3 by time class will wrap up. Yeah. Good morning, Auntie Sharon. Good morning, St. Thomas Eastern. Good morning to all those in Eastern Jamaica listening. Jamaica. We just heard from CVM TV. I want you to listen carefully to what even TV, Mr. Raytown gone abroad. I want you to listen to what TVJ has to say on the matter as well, Jamaica. This is not normal.
Attorneys representing Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament for Kingston Central, Donovan Williams, are threatening to take his counsellor for the Raytown Division, Rosalie Hamilton, to court following a series of alleged defamatory statements that have been making the rounds on social media. Jamila Maitland has the details.
There's a rift between 2 JLP elected officials that could escalate in the next 48 hours. It comes following a cease and desist letter from lawyers representing Member of Parliament for Central Kingston Donovan Williams, issued to Councillor for the Raytown Division Rosalie Hamilton. In the letter dated March 24, Mr. Williams' legal team demanded that Ms. Hamilton remove any offending videos and voice notes on social media, issue a full apology to be published on said social media platforms, and to retract any false statements made and mitigate the damage caused by the alleged defamatory publications. The actions should be taken by Thursday. The letter said failure to do so could result in the matters being escalated to the Supreme Court. Rosalie Hamilton has been the councillor for the Raytown Division since 2003. She lost the division in 2012 but reclaimed it in 2016. She further cemented her presence in the division in the 2024 local government election. Ms. Hamilton later joined forces with Donovan Williams in 2020 when the JLP took the Kingston Central constituency out of the arms of the People's National Party. Mr. Williams repeated that win in 2025, again with Miss Williams by his side. But now, it appears that there could be a face-off. TVJ News obtained audio recordings purported to be Miss Hamilton promising to withhold her political support from Mr. Williams.
I stay in a Central Kingston. Me, I'm a campaign make you lose. So you, I forget rid of you. You, me, I forget rid of. Me not ask you that.
We also received this video from supporters of Mr. Williams.
One Donovan Williams, when I switch. One Mr. Williams upon the up.
As to what's causing the rift, TVJ News put the...
Me not ask you that.
We also received this video from supporters of Mr. Williams.
One Donovan Williams, when I switch. One Mr. Williams upon the up.
As to what's causing the rift, TVJ News put the issue to chairman of the GOP's Communications Task Force, Senator Abka Fitz-Henley, but he declined to comment. Senator Fitz-Henley said the legal matter takes precedence. TVJ News tried reaching out to Councillor Rosalie Hamilton for a comment, but was unsuccessful. Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.
Jamaica, you know, you're the hungry belly labor right there, but one Donovan pan the app. Then duncer than them you can't find, you know. Could the national disgrace take place in the division and then come a call up and a hug up the look, you know? Look on the disgrace where take place in the division and then come out and come and talk about one Donovan pan the app. And where they come from? Me really want to hear what them say. Me want to hear what them really say. Because me can't believe the, you know, hear the people about one Donovan pan the app. You can see 1 and 2 and double chat in feed, you know. Come out about one Donovan pan the app. Jamaica. We must split justice. This woman would have never come out so furious if there wasn't any truth. She wouldn't. And so Jamaica, Rosie decides that she not back down, lawsuit or no lawsuit. Rosie and make Uno in the Jamaica Labour Party know say member she know where the body them bury. Lord Jesus have mercy. Me say Jamaica people, me tell you know the labor rights them shall know no peace in the third term. Yeah. Uno fi sit down and watch God Almighty fight the battles of the People's National Party. Uno labor rights. Rosie say fi tell you say she know which part the body them bury. So Uno can send all of the lawsuit I bring down and bring down. Remember she know all of the dirty laundry for the member for Denham Town, you know. I will the member for Denham Town because we don't understand how Desmond him so quiet throughout this ordeal. Why is Desmond Mackenzie so quiet? Member for Denham Town, why is it that you remain quiet throughout this ordeal? Well, look and see if not a thing I go come out tight in Jamaica. Them I go carry Rosie go up a Belmont Road and sit her down and nice her up and do the things them. Only no hear Andrew wife a come out say Rosie can run back on a JLP ticket. Only no hear Andrew wife. Andrew wife come out come say her behavior is unacceptable. But she no see the corruption and the accused. And your wife no see the corruption and the accused. We call out the accused. But the lady will sound the trumpet and sound the alarm and blow the whistle upon them. Them want to cease and desist. Well, Rosie say fi tell no Jamaica Labour Party say fi member say she know where the body them bury. Rosie sound no fi swear. Tell them fi sue me. Rosie sound of his swear and carry out the lawsuit because she know we will not bury the body them in a rate. Jamaica people, them have some serious thing going in the Labour Party, you know. Some serious thing have gone in the Labour Party. But make a the PNP, them rinse it out and hang it up for dry. Well, equally, I feel it is well within our right as Jamaicans to continue to circulate the voice note and continue to bring awareness on this corruption matter. Enough is enough. The Jamaica Labour Party is a national disgrace, and the worst thing could ever happen to this country is putting them back in office. We need to get the authorities on this matter. Only not hear some things where Rosie come up and say, Rosie say all some bogus fake paper which are then sign up for Hurricane Melissa relief. What town people down at Central Kingston, anyhow no house damage from Melissa, how uno get hundreds of relief farm for full out. Only not hear say a pay fake document Donovan send go give. Who them say, what the boy name? What the boy name? Which part? I fill out the fake documents them and I collect relief efforts. Them something here is some serious allegations, Jamaica. Serious allegations. Rosie said if you no want to take out the voice note out of the group and bring it to the media, and think they can intimidate me, that is their business. The Ramon him, thank you class. Only no hear Rosie say Lawrence Rowe call her and say I pay foolishness they fill out on the farm. Corrupt, we need Mocha to intervene. We need Mocha. Walandi see I'm having a caller. Walandi class, let we hear what the caller has to say. Jump up in the box. Let's go. My